It's always good to start a break off with a cough, isn't it? Sorry, guys. Once again, allergies and asthma wreaking havoc. But we'll try to keep all that sniffing, snorting, coughing, throat clearing to a minimum as best I can. We've got 3 breaks tonight, but some information to go over before we start ripping into things. So let's go ahead and get rolling with that. Feedback, 100% automated. That way you never have to wait on me to find time to do it. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you will instantly get the same in return. And of course, the second thing there is a big thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. This is a look at what we're opening in the days ahead. This stuff is already up and running on eBay and available for bidding. We'll be breaking it over the course of the next few nights. Tomorrow night is an off night. Tuesday night will be a case of Origins football and a case of Bowman Chrome baseball. On Wednesday, it'll be a case of XR football and the rest of the Contenders basketball. We're going to start the Contenders basketball case tonight. We'll finish it up on Wednesday night. Thursday will be Gold Rush Gem Mint baseball. It's a Series 2 12-pack box break. I meant to change the way that was written so it made more sense. Because it looks like it's saying series, well, I don't know. Anyway, that's what it is. Also on Thursday is a 10-box case of Leaf Trinity football. On Friday, we're going to break a half case of Spectra football, and that's actually the last of the Spectra. One of my distributors gave me a case and a half. That's the half case of loose boxes, and we'll break them on Friday night along with another case of Chrome baseball. So that is what we're looking like in the days ahead for tonight. Lots of information on this page. So the Game Day Greats jerseys, those are a free shipping break. Anytime you do a free shipping break with me, I'm going to project it to ship out no later than a week after the fact. This being a Sunday would move it to Monday. Most of the time it's going to ship sooner than that, but it will not go out any later than Monday the 30th of this month, assuming you hit in that. And our paid shipping breaks, that's Spectra and Contenders basketball, I'm projecting as Thursday. If I can get them out sooner, I will. I still have the situation with, my relative in ICU. We don't know how that's going to end up, so I'm continuing to allow a little extra time to take care of some family things as they arise. And no hit consolation cards. If you're in the jersey break and you don't pull a jersey, you are still entitled to a consolation card. It can be from any year and any series. And on the free shipping breaks, I typically hold those consolation cards until the next time you have a package shipping, and then I send out any that you're due at that time. I keep track of it for a rolling 90 days. If you don't want to wait for that and you're in that jersey break, you just shoot me a message and let me know. I'll drop it in a plain white envelope and get it on the way to you. Spectra and Contenders, I expect everyone's going to pull cards, so I don't think we need to worry about consolation cards there. But if by some odd chance we did need to, they would ship out with the rest of the breaks since those are paid shipping breaks. And we are starting out tonight with the TriStar Game Day Greats Series 2 autographed football jerseys, full case break number 15 of the TriStar jerseys. And, of course, everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Sunday night, the 22nd. We started at 8:30 Eastern this evening. And you've got team names on the left-hand side, winning bidders across from each team there on the right-hand side. Once again, the order tonight is the jerseys, then Spectra, and then the final break of the night is Contenders basketball. So new spreadsheet, of course, will go up before the start of each of those breaks. Last little piece of business here, I am changing up the focus. That is why your background is about to get a little bit blurry. But don't let that be too distracting to you. That's actually intentional. It's going to help us see things up a little bit closer than we would otherwise be able to. So Randy's here. Randy, you know what? Randy, the Steelers did look better than maybe I expected. I just kind of wasn't sure what to expect. So there were parts of the game that I thought looked good. I was happy with some of Mason Rudolph's long balls for sure. But we also, we made a lot of dumb mistakes still. But of course, Minka Fitzpatrick proving his worth today as well. A nice little interception, and Deontay Johnson looked good with a touchdown reception, which he deserved the start today for sure. So yeah, all in all, I can't say I was too terribly. I mean, I would like to have had the win, but I wasn't really expecting to win. So overall, wasn't too bad. Boo Sunny is hoping to find some Carolina Panthers in here. All right, we will try to find you a Carolina Panther. All the teams are represented in these TriStar and Leaf jersey and helmet products, guys. Just FYI. Ken is looking for some Cardinals and some Rams. Jay Allen says he's seen some Panthers come out of it. DG, you missed the first Tom Brady autograph, so you're chasing another one tonight. All right, well, hopefully we can find it for you. Right now, we're starting out with Jalen Smith for the Dallas Cowboys is our first jersey out. There's your signature, and you have got, looks like that's a TriStar hologram authentication. Don't see any paper authentication other than this little informational card. But honestly, it's the sticker on the item that's the important part. The little printed card that they put in there, they're just generic anyway. Honestly, they don't even tie specifically to that item with TriStar. So it's all good. Cowboys first out of the box here tonight. Randy, your Packers are 3-0. Well, my Steelers are 0-3. I'll trade places with you, man. But, you know, hey, I knew there were going to be growing pains with Mason Rudolph, but he's just going to get better as he goes, so it's going to be all right. Oh, Lord. Does anybody still want this? Probably not. This is Antonio Brown, and it is on a Raiders jersey. So this could be, probably pretty rare, right? There are not going to be too many of these out there. So, there's your Antonio Brown signature and your little authentication sticker, and on a Raiders jersey. So the Oakland Raiders getting the Antonio Brown that has a paper JSA to go along with the sticker. So, yeah, never played a game for them, but signed some jerseys for them. Oh, boy. Stang Lover said send it to AB's lawyer for the defense fund. That's funny. Live Apollo Corner. Yes, so you must have jumped in late and missed the rundown. So the jerseys are first. The Spectra break is second. The third break of the night is the basketball break, guys and gals. Next out, we've got a Buffalo Bill. A good one, too, with Jim Kelly. And you've got your Jim Kelly signature there, along with a TriStar hologram authentication. That's the little generic TriStar paper in there. Honestly, it is generic. I don't think it even ties specifically to the item, but anyway, it's in there, so we're pointing it out. So right now, we're Bills, Raiders, Cowboys is where we sit at the moment. And Live Apollo Corner, I'm assuming you have since heard me answer your question, so I think we're good there. Mike's going to burn the Antonio Brown jersey. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. That is just crazy. Yeah, and of course today, as Stang Lover points out, today he's gone after everybody, including Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, and also said he's done with the NFL. So we'll see. Jack Youngblood and the Rams, little throwback ink. Signature, TriStar hologram authentication, and a TriStar generic. So we are Rams, Bills, Raiders, Cowboys with one to go. All right, here we go, kids. No, it wasn't Mike D who said that he was going to burn it. It was Mike Clark that said he was going to burn it. So I'm assuming Mike Clark must have the Must have the Raiders in here, I think, probably. Oh boy, I don't know where the heck this goes. Gary Beban. Well, it looks like he only played maybe 2 seasons for the Redskins, but we'll have to go look it up because this is a collegiate jersey. There is the signature, the hologram authentication, the generic, and I gotta look Mr. Man up here, but it looks like that possibly it's the Redskins. I don't know. I've pulled this guy before, and for some reason I have a mental block about him, and I absolutely can never remember where he goes, and I'm just basing it off of what that little card said, because I can never, ever remember. But hold on a hot second, kids. Yeah, he was just 2 years both for the Redskins. He didn't play anywhere else or anything. So the Redskins getting Gary Beban or whatever is headed to the Washington Redskins. Now let's recap the rest of these real quickly. We have the Jack Youngblood there for the Rams. Nice little Jim Kelly here for the Buffalo Bills. The Antonio Brown Raiders jersey. And the Cowboys. I forgot who this was. Who was this for the Cowboys? Jalen Smith. Okay. All right. Give me a second, kids, to get these put away and out of the line of fire. I will be right back with you, and we'll be rolling into Spectra next. All right, let me grab our case of Spectra here. We'll see what magic we can find in it tonight. Honestly, Spectra's been pretty kind to us as a whole, so hopefully it's going to continue to be that way. I'm going to let you look at this for 1 second, and let me go see if we're all paid up or not. There was one sitting. Let's see if it is paid or not. It is. Yay. Hooray. Thank you, everybody. That makes me so happy. It's great when we don't have to deal with unpaid things, isn't it? So, what we just opened, on the way to you no later than Monday the 30th. Probably sooner, but no later. If you got skunked in there, your consolation card would typically be held until your next break. And if you want it sooner, you just let me know, or I should say until your next package ships on the free shipping break. And if you want it sooner, let me know. Coming up is Spectra and Contenders basketball. Expecting it to get out the door roughly Thursday. If I can get it out the door faster than that, I will. Don't think anybody will get skunked in either of those breaks, but if you do, your consolation cards will ship with the rest of the break, since it's a paid shipping break. This is an 8-box case of 2019 Spectra football. This is break number, is this number 3 for real? I thought it was number 4, but is it really number 3? Well, anyway, whatever it is, yeah, there we go. So I should still have another case of this somewhere, shouldn't I? Oh boy, that begs the question. Anyway, of course it ended tonight on eBay, Sunday night the 22nd. And once again, we have team names on the left-hand side, winning bidders across from each team there on the opposite side. And we're off to the races with a little Spectra. Really, I thought I had more of that than this. I wonder if I do have another case somewhere of this. And I thought I was just down to the half case of loose boxes. Ay. I'm going to have to, look for that. I know, that's a sign of too much stuff, isn't it? You have to stop and think about, do I really have another case of Spectra somewhere? Maybe. Who knows? All right, Austin has got the Redskins, and Ken, you must have been in the jersey break. All right, my friend, so you out of here then. We'll have to catch you the next time. Jay Allen is looking for the Saints in here. We'll have to see if we can get them pulled out for Jay Allen. And anybody that hasn't opened Spectra yet, we are looking for 4 autograph cards and 6 memorabilia cards per box. The vast majority of stuff in here is hits. There are a few little base cards, but often even they are numbered, so pretty much it's hits in here. I'm going to get a few little sleeves stacked out here on the table and see what kind of fun things we can now pull to fill them up. How about that? Mark D needs the Giants. Connor, yes, Contenders basketball is after this. So once again, the jersey break has been completed. Spectra football is right now, and Contenders basketball will be after that. Joey Bosa with a base refractor numbered to 99 for the Chargers. And right away, we have a Masked Marvel. I kind of like these cards. This is Phillip Rivers. It is going to be a parallel because it's got a pattern on it, and numbered 250. Some of our other Masked Marvels, I think, don't always have that little speckle, sparkle, whatever pattern there in the background. So anyway, I like them. To 199, it is Calvin Ridley with a Max Impact relic headed out to the Falcons with Calvin Ridley. And then we have the Patriots. And headed to them and numbered to 15, you've got Jarrett Stidham. What a nice hit to start for the Patriots. Got the kind of orange ink on there. Nice looking card. Tricolor relic. Low number. Patriots, I kind of like that. It's a good hit. Gotta think he's gonna probably turn out to be pretty good. Patriots usually do their due diligence when drafting quarterbacks, even for backups. To 15, Peyton Manning for the Broncos. The Bus. Jerome Bettis for my Pittsburgh Steelers, baby. With a tricolor relic. I missed the numbering, but there it is on the back. To 15. Had a lot of low numbered right off the bat here. Baker Mayfield to 99. The Cleveland Browns. And the Buffalo Bills with Devin Singletary to 199. Nice looking card there. I like Spectra. Such a nice product. Our first die cut of the night is Zach Ertz for the Eagles. It is numbered 250. Following that is Ed Oliver. And Ed here for the Buffalo Bills is numbered 225. Max Impact, Anthony Miller, Chicago Bears to 199, a relic. And for the Bills, there is Ed Oliver to 50. This should be signed probably. Yep, when we flip that over. See, I'm telling you, this product's almost all hits. That's what makes it fun. Clelin Ferrell, that's to 99 for the Raiders, a base refractor. And then we have Hunter Renfrow for the Raiders, numbered to 99. Max Impact for the Jags, numbered to 99. And a redemption. Redemption's going to sit right up there in our little housekeeping area, and it's going to stay up there face down until the very end of the break. At the end of the break, we will flip that one along with any others that we find. We'll flip them all at the same time, and then we'll wander over to the Panini website and make sure we have our teams right, find out what they're going to be numbered to, and all that kind of fun stuff. Let's just go crazy and get 2 packs out at once. Yeah, we're just going nuts now, aren't we? All right, Riley Ridley, Chicago Bears, numbered 260. San Francisco 49ers, who beat my Steelers today, numbered to 50. Then for the Cowboys, Ezekiel Elliott to 99 with a relic. And Dexter Lawrence, I note a bad lower left corner there in particular. That is numbered to 99 for the Giants. So a lot of these cards, the thicker cards, do have some minor imperfections on corners and edges, usually on the back more so than the front. If I happen to notice them when we go by, I call them out. I don't always notice them, but a lot of times I do. To 30, a die cut A.J. Green for the Bengals. Mitch Trubisky for the Bears. That one is numbered to 35. The Ravens getting involved here. Numbered to 99. Got some dual relics, both solid purple though. Paris Campbell to 15 for the Colts. 2-color relic, and once again we get our nice little orange ink. Isn't Spectra fun? I like Spectra in all sports. Well, they really don't make it in baseball except for as part of, Chronicles. But they do make it for basketball, and it's never as popular in basketball as it is in football. I've never understood why, because I think it's such an awesome product. Fitzgerald, Cardinals to 99. Troy Aikman, numbered to 4 for the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, I wanted that to be signed. I really did. But it's still a nice hit for the boys. Max Impact Relic, my Pittsburgh Steelers to 199. James Conner. Pittsburgh Steelers duel. Hey, whoever's got the Steelers tonight, I am officially jealous. That is numbered to 30. Deontay Johnson and Benny Snell Jr. Yeah, I'm jealous of you, whoever has the Steelers tonight. I am. I like that card. How about Peyton Manning this time for the Colts? A die cut numbered 250. So we've seen him for the Broncos. Now we've seen him for the Colts. Redskins, Masked Marvels, Adrian Peterson. And that one is numbered to 99. Jay Allen says he is not yet having fun. He hasn't hit for his team, so he is not yet having fun. We got to work on that. To 199, Mecole Hardman Jr., Kansas City Royals. And another Mecole Hardman Jr. for the Kansas City Royals, because why not have them back-to-back in the same pack? This one is numbered to 4. Oh, look at that patch. Nice. Oh, Kansas City Chiefs. That is an awesome little card right there. Yes, I like it. I like it, I like it. All right, onward and upward we go. Man, I'm going to remember after we finish this break to look and see if I have more full cases of this. I really thought I had more than 3 full cases. I really thought I had like 4 or 5 full cases and a half. I wonder what I did with some of them. Maybe I'm just thinking of XR. I don't know. I don't know what I got going on. There is Howie Long for the Raiders, numbered to 50 on a die cut. On the flip side is Kersey for the Titans, numbered to 60. The Lions, T.J. Hawkinson to 199 with a big relic. And there's T.Y. Hilton, Colts to 99. No, to what? To 35. I'm so used to saying to 99 when I flip over the base. How about I actually read it? That might be helpful, huh? You think? I think it could be. Nick Chubb, Browns, 199. Max Impact Relic to 199 for the Green Bay Packers. A second redemption. A pair of them now up here in housekeeping. And a bookend Ed Oliver for the Bills. Numbered to 25 on that one, so at least they're on slightly different card sets for whatever that's worth. I can't open that yet. We still have 2 packs back there. I'm getting all ahead of myself, aren't I? Let's get ready to open a whole new box. Oh, not quite yet. Mike Evans, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, numbered to 60. Jay Allen, you think one of those redemptions might be for you? I don't know. I can't remember who all is in the redemptions in here. I say that every week, but I can't remember it. Howie Long to 99. Raiders. The Chargers and Keenan Allen. That is numbered to 15. That's a really cool looking relic, although, like, where on the Chargers uniform is there red, by the way? Where is there red on their uniform? That's weird, isn't it? Well, anyway. Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills, Masked Marvels to 99. And here, numbered to 99, is Calvin Ridley, another one for the Falcons. A Max Impact Relic to 99 for the 49ers, Richard Sherman. Here come the Patriots again, another Jarrett Stidham. You had the 1 to 15 early on, and now you have another to 50, an heir and a spare, so to speak. Devin Singletary, I think this is a bookend of him as well, numbered to 10 for the Buffalo Bills. We get our white ink on that one, which you all know I love the white ink. Makes me happy. Oh, Mike thinks the redemptions will be A.J. Brown. Oh, Stang Lover. Yeah, maybe that could have been a Pro Bowl jersey on the Keenan Allen. I guess it could have been. Yeah, that's about the only thing that would have had maybe that color combination for the Chargers. I guess he was, I don't even remember if he was Pro Bowl, but I guess he was last year. Yeah, good call. That would have to be really what it is, I think. So I can't think of any Chargers uniform that has red on it. Usually they'll say on them, though, if it's from a Pro Bowl or something, but didn't say anything on that one that I saw. Mitch Trubisky, die cut, Chicago Bears, numbered to, does that say 20? Yeah, 20, 2-0. Todd Gurley for the Rams, numbered to 25. Max Impact for the Texans to 199. Oh, Mike D, you're probably right. I mean, you guys that watch a lot of these and get a good feel for who the redemptions are usually, you guys are right most of the time. So you're probably right. One of those probably will be A.J. Brown. Clelin Ferrell to 99, Oakland Raiders. There's a third redemption. So, yeah, gonna be a lot in this case. Sony Michel, Patriots, 99. I just realized I had stacked a relic over there with the base. That wouldn't really make recapping very much fun now, would it? DK Metcalf and the Seahawks, 199. Matt Stafford, Lions, to 75. Redemption number 3. Up there in our little ever-growing stack up there in housekeeping. Lots of them. All right, numbered to 99, it is Devontae Adams and the Green Bay Packers. Numbered to 99, it is Josh Jacobs and the Raiders. A Masked Marvels Antonio Brown for the Raiders, numbered to 99. For the Ravens, Lamar Jackson to 10. Oh, that's a nice looking card too. Oh, I like that actually. High voltage is the card set. That's a pretty cool looking relic. I shouldn't really laugh about the Antonio Brown, by the way, having very little value these days, because, like, yeah, I have his rookie cards all over the place. So I shouldn't be laughing that no one wants them now, because that just means all my stuff is junk, but oh well, it's still funny to me. Phillip Rivers and the Chargers to 75. Justice Hill to 199 for the Ravens. And I really shouldn't, you know, I don't know. If it's CTE or something, I'm going to feel bad. But if he is just a straight up jackhole like I think he is, then I think it's funny. To 99, the Titans. And Deebo Samuel, 49ers, numbered to 99, relic and autograph. Stang Lover says he thinks the redemptions are going to be David Montgomery, Joe Thomas, and Hakeem Butler. Really? Did we hit a Joe Thomas? Did we have a Joe Thomas redemption out of our other case that had a bunch of redemptions? I can't remember. Did we though? Maybe we did. Jay Allen says he thinks we had 5 redemptions in the first case. That sounds about right. It was a lot. And then there were still redemptions in the second case too, but not as many as we had in the first case, if I'm recalling correctly. Matt Stafford and the Lions die cut, 99. TJ Watt, Texans, 60. Tom Brady, Patriots, to 25. A 4th redemption on the horizon. So housekeeping, man, it's getting full up there. Rookie Aura, Paris Campbell, numbered to 50 for the Colts. I like those Rookie Aura cards, by the way. I think they're pretty sweet little hits. Gary Jennings Jr., 75, Seahawks. Here come the Redskins. It's Dwayne Haskins. It is numbered to 99 with a trio of relics. You've got a football and what's probably part of the logo right there, and then that's just, I don't know, something not as interesting in the middle. DeAndre Hopkins to 99, Texans. Oh, Jay Allen says he's getting killed in this break so far. And Austin says you are too. So Austin and Jay Allen both are getting skunked at the moment. All right, well, we have to try to do a little bit better then, don't we? Have to try to do a tad bit better. Antonio Brown to 99 for the Raiders. I know, I'm going to chuckle every time for a while. You just know I am. Kiko Alonso, numbered 250. Dolphins. Here come the Cardinals. Caleb Wilson, numbered to 5. And this is 5 of 5. So last in the series. You know, I get an extra little charge out of first in the series and last in the series for no apparent reason, but I do like it that way. And Marcus Allen, Raiders, 250. The Patriots, N'Keal Harry, 199. Nice multicolor relic, 4-color actually relic. For the 49ers, numbered to 15, a Deebo Samuel triple relic. And how about that? Charles Haley, that's cool for the 49ers. You know, I like that particular card set a lot. We've pulled one of those out of the last case too, which was numbered on that instance to 5. Oh, that was just I don't know what that was, but anyway, it's fine. Is this one not numbered for Charles Haley? I guess it isn't, but anyway, it's a nice looking card. Oh, it is numbered. It's way down at the bottom. I just about missed it. It's to 99. Duh. Sorry. My bad. The Falcons. Allison to 50. All right. Making progress. We have opened 5. We have 3 to go. Joe needs some Eagles. Austin says at least Alonso gives you a card for the Dolphins. I'm paraphrasing a little, but yeah. At least you got something on the board. That's always better than nothing at all. But we hope we'll find some more for you. Mark D needs Marquise Brown. Need a little Hollywood Brown for the Ravens. All right, we'll work on that one too. Well, there's another Alonso. Speaking of, another die cut for the Dolphins, also numbered to 50. This one is to 99. It is AJ Green for the Bengals. And then we have Tremaine Edmonds, numbered to 35 for the Buffalo Bills. I see a Max Impact relic upon us here to 199, the Titans with Derrick Henry. The Bengals and Ryan Finley. You knew we weren't going to get out of here without finding Ryan Finley, numbered to 99, because that just isn't going to happen. There's a lot of Ryan Finley in this product. The Chargers, numbered to 199 with Dan Fouts. The Colts, Marlon Mack to 15. Oh, you're looking for Dan Marino, Austin? All right. Well, we will have to try and find you a little Dan Marino then. Right now we have Bill Parcells for the Giants to 25 Super Bowl champion signatures. That's actually pretty cool, if you ask me. I'm not going to pull Bill Parcells too often, but I guess it depends on why you're buying the Giants. You know, if you're buying them for your personal collection, you're probably like, yeah. If you're buying it to resell, you might not be as excited. So, guess it depends. There's a die cut Joe Namath for the Jets to 20. Another masked Marvels here. That's the Dallas Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott to 50. Numbered to 99, it is Alshon Jeffrey for the Eagles. The Jags have a Max Impact relic numbered to 15 with AJ Boy. The Cardinals and Andy Isabella. Andy is numbered to 99. The Vikings, who sometimes have a lot in this product, but this is the first one tonight. To 199, it is Irv Smith Jr. Steve Young, 49ers. Oh, I like that one too. You know, I like my throwback ink. That is numbered to 75. Oh, except it's not signed. Daggone it. Thought it was going to be. But no, we have another redemption for the signature out of there. Oh, mercy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in housekeeping now. Mega redemption night out of here so far. See if I can actually manage to get the plastic wrap off. Wouldn't that be unique? I don't know why I can't get it off tonight. Like, something about it. I can't get under the edge of it or something. Crazy, crazy. All right, to 99, you've got a little Matty Ryan. Atlanta. A die cut, Keenan Allen, Chargers to 50. Another Antonio Brown for the Raiders. That one is to 25. And Kyler Murray comes out finally, doesn't he, for the Arizona Cardinals to 30 with a rookie aura. The Bears, Riley Ridley to 50. You said Irv Smith Jr. Put the wrong jersey number on there, did he? You know what happens? I'll tell you. Sometimes I think these guys are signing for a collegiate product, like in the beginning, and they're putting, or they're, before they've been assigned to whatever, an NFL jersey number, and then they don't always use all those stickers in the collegiate products. And then when they put them in the pro products, sometimes the numbers don't match up. I have seen that happen before. I didn't notice it on there, but I bet you if you go back and look, it's probably his college jersey number that's on that signature. Randall Cunningham, that is numbered to 25 for the Eagles. And we have a Mark Gastineau for the Jets. Forever known as the butt fumble, numbered to 99 with Mark Gastineau. Although, was he involved? He was involved with that, wasn't he, or was he? No, he wasn't. That's not who I'm thinking of. That's not him. Oh, see, I don't watch the Jets very much. That's not him. It was the quarterback, obviously, that was the butt fumble guy, Mark Sanchez. Know why I thought Mark Gastineau, but they're two different guys. Dexter Lawrence to 4. That is like the third Dexter Lawrence, I think, for the Giants. I think it is. Okie dokie, number to 99, Leonard Fournette for Jacksonville. A die cut, Riley Ridley for the Bears, numbered to 30. Philadelphia Eagles to 99. Trio of relics, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. The Broncos to 199. It is Drew Lock. Devontae Adams and the Packers to 99. Numbered to 99 again, Michael Gallup for the Cowboys. And Mercy, another redemption. We have now 6 redemptions up here in housekeeping. Like so many. Why so many, Panini? Dwayne Haskins. Somebody at the start of the break said they'd be thrilled if they could hit Dwayne Haskins, the best I recall. This is numbered to 75. You can see you have some minor little edge and corner imperfections. They're not extraordinarily bad, but just because it's a red background, you can see it a little bit. But how about that, Redskins? I think that's exactly who somebody was looking for, right? I think it was. I think I might. All right. We are on our last box. So here we are in last box mojo. Mike D. Yeah, I caught myself, Mike D. He typed in Mark Sanchez. Yeah, I caught myself right after I said it. I was like, no, that's not right. I knew as soon as I said it, I had the wrong guy. But anyway, yeah, Mark Sanchez was our butt fumble guy, not Gastineau. He was a defensive player. As I said, I don't watch a lot of Jets football, so anyway. Staying Lover, that is the second Mark Gastineau you've seen tonight, and before that, there were a whole bunch of breaks where you didn't see any. It always works that way, doesn't it? All right, this is Mike Evans to 99 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Chase Vinovich, Patriots to 60. And if I didn't say last box mojo, we need to fire it up. I think I said it, but if I didn't, we do need to fire it up. Try to get some big hits out of here. Rookie aura, Noah Fant, Broncos to 25. Calvin Ridley, Falcons. Got a lot of Calvin Ridley relics tonight to 199. Add another to your haul. Chicago Bears, numbered to 50. Oh, it's a nice relic on the left. I wish it didn't have that big, like, wrinkle in it, but I still like it. Pittsburgh Steelers, Benny Snell Jr. to 50 with the green ink. Cool card. On this side, we have Gronkowski to 99, Patriots. Oh, boy. Woohoo! Our Hall of Fame's a good one tonight. You know, we usually get one little, I call them flat cards, you know, not thick, like a standard size card, and it will be a Hall of Fame or sometimes a Super Bowl signature. This one is a Hall of Fame signature. It's numbered to 50. Jerry Rice. And look at that. Jerry Rice Raiders. Dang, man. I wasn't expecting that to be Jerry Rice Raiders. I got to tell you, I saw the Jerry Rice, and I was not expecting it to be Jerry Rice Oakland Raiders. But it is. So, man alive. All right, Stang Lover, you now think your guess for the number 6 redemption is going to be Tony Pollard. And DJ says one of them's going to be Paris Campbell. Okay. Jay Allen says since there's 6, everybody just needs to share. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Mike Singletary to 50 die cut. When you turn them over and there's a bunch for the same player, that frustrates me. So I hope that doesn't happen. Andrew Luck and the Colts die cut to 30. The Browns, Odell Beckham Jr. to 35. Gary Jennings Jr. to 199. The Seattle Seahawks. The Eagles, 1 of 1. Oh, look at that. At least Last Box Mojo brought us a 1 of 1. Little imperfection down there on lower right that I note. Nothing too dramatic, but a 1 of 1 for the Eagles and J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Last Box Mojo bringing it home again. Devin Singletary. You got a bunch of him by this point. Maybe 3. Numbered to 99, Buffalo Bills. Maybe more, but I think 3 or so. We'll find out. We'll recap it, of course. And this little bad boy here is finally one for Jay Allen to 199. And the Saints, it's Alvin Kamara. So at least we come up with 1 for the Saints before we got out of the regularly scheduled programming, if you will. And then we have Drew Lock to 99 for the Broncos. Close it out. So we've got all these little redemptions to deal with. But before we flip them over, I'm just going to kind of slide our stacks around here to get ready for the recap. So we'll get that part kind of up there ready to go. And here's how this is going to work. I'm going to flip these over. We're going to look at all of them. Then we're going to go to the Panini website, verify all the teams on the Panini website, and we'll also find out what, if anything, they're numbered to. So let me get those little sleeves out of the way and get my Sharpie, and let's rock on, kids. It is Christian Wilkins, rookie autographs, neon blue, followed by Byron Murphy, rookie autographs. Then we have Montez Sweat, rookie autographs, neon pink. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, aspiring patch autographs. So far we've got different teams for everybody. Not too shabby there. And there's Tony Pollard, one that Stang Lever called for the Cowboys, of course. Radiant rookie patch signatures, neon blue. And another Byron Murphy. So one duplicate in there. Cardinals picking up a pair of Byron Murphys. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves over here to Panini Fun Times, where we're going to look all this happy stuff up. And we'll find out what it's going to be numbered to. Because it's all going to be numbered, I think. I mean, should be. Since it's Spectra and all, I expect it to be. All right, so let's go ahead and get Byron Murphy knocked out of the way first. 2 of those for the Cardinals. Where did I lay the second one, though? Hold on a minute. Because they're both identical. They both are just the rookie autographs card set. So, you know, they're going to be exactly alike when you get them. He is card number 5, Byron Murphy, Arizona Cardinals to 199. So Arizona picking up a pair there. Would have been nice if at least one of them had been on a different card set, though, right? Kinda. That's what I'm thinking, but Panini didn't feel that way, quite obviously. Now we're going to go get Tony Pollard here for the Cowboys. Radiant Rookie Patch Signatures Neon Blue. Radiant Rookie. All right, we got to go backwards. Neon Blue. Where are you? There we go. Card number 16. Should be Tony Pollard, Dallas Cowboys, as expected. Number 299. So the boys picking up a signature there anyway. Montez Sweat, rookie autographs, neon pink. Let's find out what the Redskins are taking home. Rookie autographs, neon pink. Card number 12, Montez Sweat. Where are you? I must be in the wrong card set because card number 12 there is Nick Bosa, so I'm in the wrong spot. Yes, I am because I'm in the rookie aura. Whoops. Ah, yeah. Let's try that again. Let's try that one more time. There's Montez Sweat, Redskins, number 225. I'm labeling these as we go. That's why there's a slight pause. Okay, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, aspiring patch autographs. Eagles with J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Already hit that nice 1 of 1 a minute ago. Aspiring patch autographs. Ay. Card number 16. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, Eagles to 199. And we got one little lonely fellow left here. And we are heading to Rookie Autographs Neon Blue. Oh, wasn't I there already a while ago? And I didn't realize I had 2 in the same card set. I think I was. Daggone it. I hate when I do that. Maybe we weren't, but I think we were. Card number 16, Christian Wilkins, numbered to 99. And that's the Dolphins, if I didn't say that already. Okie dokie. Now we're ready to do a little recapping. So let's get you back over here and recap this bad boy. And then we'll be into basketball once we get that accomplished. So the Dolphins to 99, Christian Wilkins, Redskin to 25, Montez Sweat, the boys, and Tony Pollard to 99. The Cardinals, Byron Murphy to 199, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside for the Eagles to 199, and a duplicate Byron Murphy, Cardinals to 199. Loads and loads and loads of hits here to recap. So it is Broncos, the Saints, Buffalo Bills, the Bears with Riley Ridley, the Bengals, the Arizona Cardinals, and the Redskins. There's that nice looking 1 of 1, that handsome J.J. Arcega-Whiteside card. I like that. And this Jerry Rice, which I dig, but I'm surprised it's a Raider, but it is. Oakland Raiders to 50 with Jerry Rice. All right, Patriots, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Redskins. 49ers, Raiders, Chargers, 49ers. And this guy tried to get off the stack there, Randall Cunningham, but he's no worse for the wear for the Eagles. But he tried to stick on the card in front of him there ever so slightly. And the Bears, the Falcons, the Cowboys, Green Bay Packers, Broncos, Eagles, Giants, one of many, Dexter Lawrence, and the little Mark Gastineau for the Jets. All right, we got to get another stack here going. Seahawks and the Jags, the Titans, the Falcons, the 49ers, Patriots, Texans. I like that card too for the Ravens. The Ravens usually pull a lot more than they did tonight, but what they did pull was cool. I like the Lamar Jackson, and there's another Raven in here somewhere or two. Well, speaking of, right there's one of them. Ravens indeed. And Matt Stafford for the Lions, Hopkins for the Texans. The only white ink we got tonight was another Devin Singletary for the Bills. Loads of them for him. Falcons, another Ed Oliver. If we haven't seen the first one yet, there are more of them in here. The Packers, the Browns, the Lions. Oh, I love this one too. Kansas City Chiefs for Mecole Hardman Jr. And another for the Chiefs. Not nearly as interesting as the first one, though, was it? Steve Young, 49ers. There's the Vikings and the Cardinals. Oh, I forgot about this one. Parcells for the Giants is pretty cool, too. Colts and Chargers. Seahawks, Patriots. This is a low. Was that the low numbered one? No, that's the higher numbered one. There is another one, lower numbered, in here for him still yet. Chargers, Steelers. I love that one. Cowboys, 49ers. There are a lot of 49ers in here, aren't there? Realize it really till we recapped it. The Raiders, the Bears. Another Devin Singletary for the Bills. The Browns and the Steelers. Seahawks, Titans, Raiders, 49ers, Steelers, and there's that nice little Paris Campbell /15 for the Colts. Sweet little hit he was. And who is this? Who is on that guard? Oh, Justice Hill. Like, for some reason, I didn't recognize who that was. Oh, duh. It was over there under my finger. Oh, well. Dexter Lawrence for the Giants. Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys. Another one for the Jags. Another Ed Oliver for the Bills. Here is the low number, Jarrett Stidham. Yeah, the 15. Sweet. And then Calvin Ridley for the Falcons. All right, there's the break. There's the recap for Spectra tonight. Which means we're next going to be doing a little basketball. Little hoops on the way. Joe, it was your first time here breaking with us. And, oh, you got the 1 of 1? Oh, congratulations, man. That's awesome. And Travis, you are welcome, sir. Thank you for joining. Always appreciate you guys and gals being here. Y'all keep me company. I like it. We get our spreadsheet set up and Contenders basketball. It's going to be the start of a new case. So we have a little something extra, a little something extra to do for that. All right. we've been over this a couple times now, but we'll hit the highlights. The jerseys, if you pulled one, will be on the way to you no later than Monday the 30th. Probably sooner, but definitely no later than that. If you didn't pull one, your consolation card will usually just be held until your next package ships because it's a free shipping break. But if you want it sooner, you let me know. Send me a message. Hit me up. Spectra and Contenders should be on the way to you approximately Thursday. If I can get it out to you sooner than that, I will. If by some odd chance you get skunked in one of those two paid shipping breaks, you are still going to get consolation cards that will ship out with the rest of the break since it's paid shipping break. All right. That's got us signed, sealed, and delivered there. And this is a half case of 2019-20 Contenders basketball. This is break number 2. Our first break was actually loose boxes out of one of the distributors that sent me a case and a half. We broke the half first of loose boxes. And this, of course, also ended tonight on eBay, the 22nd of September, Sunday night. Once again, you've got team names on one side, winning bidders across from each team on the opposite side. And since this happens to be the start of a brand new case, that means I'm going to take all of the boxes out. I will number them on the end, and then we'll use random.org to determine which ones we open tonight versus which ones we open in the next break, which is later this week. I can't remember what night. I should remember what night, but I don't. But it is later this week anyway, so... for what that's worth. I saw the prices tonight were way down. I usually don't look at the prices of things because I don't have time. I'm busy invoicing and answering questions and getting spreadsheets put together and all that. But for whatever reason, I kind of glanced at some of these as I was invoicing them. I was like, dang, man. The prices went down a bunch from when this product originally came out a week or so ago. So I don't know if maybe they're just not reselling very well or if maybe it was just, one of those nights. Either way, you got things at a bargain. Now let's hope that we can find you some good hits to make that bargain pay off for you. That's the idea, right? Well, crap. Right on the seam. Well, anyway, you get the general idea. The numbering's not pretty, but it's functional. I'm like writing on the seams. I'm all over the place. Whatever. We know what they are. Okay. So there we are numbered. And now we're going to go over here and let random.org sort it out for us. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. What am I? You're on the right page. I got to get myself on the right page. I lost my train of thought for a second. I'm sorry. I did. I lost my train of thought, but I'm back with you now. All right, there's our 1 through 12. Super easy. Randomize once for 6 numbers that come up. We're going to open the corresponding 6 boxes. It gives us 12, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. 7 and 12. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 12. All right. So I'm going to get the other 6 put back in their case, and I'm going to be right back with you. Okay, so, of course, everybody is in their collegiate uniforms in this product, our rookies. And some of these rookies, I'm going to probably remember where they were drafted or where they go. And some of these guys, I'm probably not going to remember as we go along, because I have not memorized them all yet. So just FYI. But they are going to go to their current teams, which is how all of our collegiate stuff works. So if we get, for instance, somebody who was drafted by one team. Maybe they got cut or have changed teams or something in the interim, then that'll be the deal. It'll go to the current team. That's the way all the collegiate stuff works. All right, everything's out of the plastic. We are looking for 5 autographs per box. Once again, on average, that's always the key with Panini, because sometimes they replace one of our hits with a points card, and sometimes they just don't give us what they're supposed to give us, so that on average is a little CYA for them. Although most of the time we do get what we are supposed to get. Not always, but most of the time. Okay, and of course for your current players, your veteran players, whatever you want to call them, active players, they, even though they are in their collegiate uniforms, sometimes they have their current team, although most of them are in their NBA uniforms on here. But it's our rookies, of course, that we've got to worry about, knowing who's what and what's who and where they go and all that. So we have, starting out here, somebody whose name I can't pronounce, either one, Rositskis or something even not remotely like that. We do have a bad corner, both sides there on the left, and we'll find those kind of a little bit throughout, those bad corners here and there. And once again, if I know where somebody goes, I will tell you where they go. But a lot of times, I'm some of these more obscure guys, I may not remember. And some of them, I just don't. He's one of them that I just don't remember. So that is how that goes. All right, I'm trying to kind of also do a little sorting here to keep certain things straight, to make it a little faster and easier when I'm trying to sort it to get it out the way to you, if I kind of can keep the veterans in one area and the rookies in another, you know. So here comes Tyus Battle. Tyus is out of the Syracuse, or was a Syracuse Orange, I guess is what they're called, right? I think so. So Tyus is he numbered? No, he's just on a college ticket. He is not numbered, and somewhere, I ought to know Tyus Battle, and I can't think where he goes. Let's see if I have a note that I wrote it anywhere. And I guess I did not write it down. I can't remember Tyus Battle. I'm just double checking here to see if I was, because I thought he went kind of early, but I can't think where it was at the moment. So if you want to hang around towards the end of the night, I can go back through and try to take a look on some of these. He was I thought that he was drafted kind of early, but Chris Wilkes is out next, and that is also just on an unnumbered college ticket for Chris Wilkes. And I'm looking to see if I've got him written down anywhere. I do. He's Nick. And actually, now that I think about it, that very first guy that we saw, that guy whose name I couldn't pronounce, he might be a Nick too. I should have broken this sooner after I did the first one, then I would have remembered them a lot more readily. It's right after you sort them, you tend to remember them. After it's been a week or 2 or 3, not so much. Dylan Windler, that is Cracked Ice. It is numbered to 23, and Dylan is Cavaliers, I believe. Next up here, Luguentz Dort on a college ticket. Lots of base in this product, as I'm sure probably everybody knows. Jay Allen, no, we haven't seen any Lakers yet that I know of. There's, but again, I don't always remember off the top of my head where everybody has been drafted, so not any that I remember off the top of my head anyway. That one is numbered to 99. You got a little Buddy Hield out for the Sacramento Kings. Another guy whose name I'm not going to pronounce properly. Conate or something somewhat similar to that. College ticket. I would know the Lakers that you want to hit. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so many of these, of course, the rookies, I just don't remember all the rookies. I freely admit that I don't remember them all. I try, but once we get a little further into the season, it'll be easier for me to remember. I do remember this guy, though. Tyler Hero is headed to the Miami Heat. All right. Because they do put some kind of obscure people in here sometimes. All right, next up is Pons. Shamorie Pons. So far, I'd say Tyler Hero's probably the bigger or the higher drafted guy for the most part that we've seen tonight. Max Struss. Max is a Celtic. Is Tyus Battle the Timberwolves? I'm still going through that in my head. Like, I know that I know Tyus Battle, and I'm just not thinking of it at the moment. So this whole time I've been still sitting there going, where did he go? Where did he go? I think he's the Timberwolves, but for whatever reason, I've got a mental block about him, so I'm not going to say that with 100% certainty, but I do think that's where he goes. Numbered to 10, you've got a Mojo pattern, Kevin Huerter for the Hawks. And a little PJ Washington. Hey, I like seeing PJ come out. He is a hard knock-in kind of guy. He's headed to the Hornets. On the flip side here, Chris Wilkes, who I believe we saw him earlier, Knicks. Okie dokie, kids. One of these guys I should remember. Jordan Bone. Played for Tennessee. I remember playing against this kid. He's pretty good, but I'm not 100% sure who drafted Jordan Bone. Let me flip real quick and see if I did. Maybe write him down anywhere. Or not. Did I write you down, Jordan Bone? Pistons, I guess. So drafted by the Pelicans, then dealt to the Hawks, then dealt to the 76ers, and officially then to the Pistons, I believe, is Jordan Bone. Justin James. I do not remember Justin James. All right. Rolling on down the road here. 4 boxes completed and, or no, 2 boxes completed, 4 boxes to go. Justin James actually, maybe the Kings. Don't absolutely quote me on that, but maybe the Kings. J. Allen, are you confirming that Jordan Bone is the Pistons? Which is what I thought was the case after all those times of being dealt around. I think that's probably what you're saying, because I think Justin James is a King. So I just looked over and saw that, but I think you were probably talking about the card before, is my guess. I see another, what looks like it's going to be a little cracked ice coming our way. And that is numbered to 23. It is DeMar DeRozan for the Spurs. And our first hit here is Isaiah Roby. And off the top of my head, I don't know where Isaiah Roby goes. Monte Morris is next out, and that one is numbered to 15. So very cool, getting a little low number, Monte Morris. Yeah, okay, I called James to the Kings, didn't I? Right, guys? Yes? Didn't I? I think I did. Eric Pascal comes up, and he is the Golden State Warriors. Or Pascal. I don't know if it's Pascal or Pascal. Ooh, that's shiny and pretty. Nice. That's a Contender's Optic variation. So, hey. Very cool. Little Contender's Optic unexpected in there. Cam Reddish, nice, for a game day ticket. Cam is an Atlanta Hawk. So a couple of cool variations out of this box that we haven't seen up to now. These are the ones we just looked at, aren't they? Yes. Just making sure I hadn't set something down in the wrong spot over there. Better safe than sorry. Here comes Tyus again. I think Tyus is a Timberwolf, okay? I'm not like 1000% sure about that, but I think he's the Timberwolves. For a little Tyus battle there. Next up, we have Jalen Horde. And Jalen Horde, I believe, is a Trailblazer. I know, guys. I know. It's just a lot of these guys to learn. And I haven't sorted them enough yet. And the season hasn't started yet. Can't watch them play yet. So I do my best. I know I don't have them all kind of committed to memory yet, but such is the life of draft products. The first time or two, always a little more interesting. Staying lover. You're funny. Jay Allen says highest battle is the T-Wolves. Okay, so at least I was on the right track with that one there. Jersey guys here. You've got the Hawks and Phoenix and is CHA Charlotte the Hornets? If so, we got you a couple of things going already your way. Hopefully, anyway. And Chris says that Horde is the Blazers. Okay. Jay Allen said Horde is the Raiders. Oh, I'm telling you what. The Raiders. You know they're glad to be out of that circus, even though it cost them some time and some money and some production. You know, they're just glad to be out of the circus. Gotta assume that anyway. All right, we have here Zylan Cheatham, and I have absolutely no idea on that guy. That is numbered to 15. Truthfully, I don't even remember this guy's name. I don't even remember him at all. Most of them I at least remember a little bit, but I do not remember him at all. Terrence Davis on a college ticket. I want to get that out of the way. The other guy went to the Pelicans too, Zylan? For real? That Zylan whoever guy, he's a Pelican as well. Huh, alright. Well, that's weird. I didn't know that at all. Shayok. Mariel Shayok. I honestly don't even think I've heard that kid's name. I don't remember him at all. Oh boy, I can pronounce none of these names. Servidius from Lithuania. I swear, I don't know how to pronounce most of those names. I know that doesn't come as a shock to most of you. Oh, it wasn't Jay Allen that said he was a Raider. It was Staying Lover that said he was a Raider. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry. I wasn't giving you credit, was I, Staying Lover? Oh, sorry, man. Oh, somebody else whose name I can't pronounce. Damboya, perhaps, or perhaps not. But we'll go with that for right now. And this is numbered to 99. It is a draft ticket of Miles Bridges. At last, a name I can actually pronounce. So excited. I'm sure you are too. Our hit out of this pack is Kai Bowman. Almost stacked him in the wrong spot there. And Kai Bowman, oh gosh, I've heard his name. Warriors, maybe Golden State Warriors on Kai Bowman. Yeah, we go through the base, a pretty good little clip because, well, it's not very exciting, all that veteran base, right? I know another breaker that calls those firewood. Says those are just completely, may as well put them in the oven or the fireplace, I guess, appropriately. The autograph there was Amir Coffey. Oh boy. Justin Wright Foreman. I do not remember that kid either. Like, where was I on draft day? Did I must have done a break on draft night or something, because I swear to you, I don't remember some of these guys. Numbered to 99. It is a draft ticket for Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics. And then we have a little Cody Martin out next. And another college ticket base autograph there for Cody Martin. We looked at those already, right? Yeah. But always better to look again and make sure. Cody Martin is a Hornet, by the by. Oh, Stang Lover, I don't even know what you're telling me there. Stang Lover says that PayPal does not refund any fees they charge, even if you do a return or a refund. Oh, well, joy. Joy. That's just one more way for them to take more money. Of course, eBay's trying to move everybody into managed payments anyway, but I bought something from someone who uses managed payments, and even though I paid immediately from a cash balance, it showed as payment pending for a good long while, and then the guy that I bought from, I got into a little dialogue with him, and he told me that eBay holds the payments for 24 hours now after you buy something. Even if you pay with cash or whatever, they don't release the money to the seller for 24 hours. So that's probably going to have to change the way we do the timing of breaks, I guess, when I have to switch to that. Brandon Clark. I'm not going to switch until I have to, but that's what he says. He says it'll give you a message letting you know that they've paid, but that you don't actually get the money for 24 hours. And then on top of that, they deposit it every single day into your account, whether you want them to or not. I'm not wild about that either. There's Kai Bowman. Again, we just saw Kai a minute ago. Warrior, I think he is. And Luke May. Oh boy, Luke May broke the heart of my Kentucky Wildcats with a 3-point shot a couple of years back. I will not be able to easily forgive Luke May for that. So, Stang Lover, when does that take effect, what you're talking about with PayPal? I mean, they always kept part of it, right? They never gave you all of it back. They always kept the flat rate transaction fee that they charged, but they would give you back the 2.9% or the whatever it is, maybe 3 point something. But anyway, so when are they switching over and not even doing that anymore? I just, that's going to just be a hot mess. J. Allen, you think the managed payments is dumb, as in you're using it as a buyer or you using it as a seller? I really don't want to switch to it. I'll tell you that right now. I do not want to switch to it at all. Jersey Guy, you bought 8 items. 7 of them it paid with your balance, and the 8th one it did an e-check even though you still had a balance. Oh man. It's just like, oh, good Lord. I just hate all of that. But the last thing I want to do is let eBay have more control over the process. Because, you know, let's just face it. Sometimes there are things that happen where people, after the fact, say that things are unauthorized transactions and whatnot. We've all had it happen, I'm sure, at some point or another. And you know, with PayPal, if you have shipped it to the confirmed address and you've uploaded the tracking and you've done what you're supposed to do, PayPal gives you some protection, and they don't charge you back for that always. If sometimes you still do, but most of the time they don't. But with eBay, I don't know how that'll work. My guess is with eBay that you're on the hook for it. I imagine there is no seller protection for that sort of thing. So I think that's, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it, suffice to say. Jalen Horde. We saw him already. So that's a bookend of Jalen Horde tonight, it would seem. We've got a few bookends. So the Blazers racking up another one. And here is a little Phil Booth. And Phil Booth played for Villanova, did he now? Huh. Let's see if I made any note about Phil Booth. Did I write you down anywhere, Phil Booth? I guess I did not. So you said there's another breaker that's already switched over. And same thing that happened to me when I paid for my thing then. You paid it, but it said payment pending. And yeah, that's the exact same thing that happened to me when I made a payment to someone. And apparently, as I said, the eBay doesn't give you the money for 24 hours, no matter what the funding source is, whether it is out of PayPal or whether it's from someone's credit card or whatever it is. You're going to get no money for 24 hours. I don't understand that either. I don't understand what is the point of holding it for 24 hours unless they just intend to earn the interest on it for 24 hours, which might be the case. Because considering how much money they'll be processing when they force everyone to do it, probably all of that adds up to quite a bit of interest every 24 hours would be my guess. This one is numbered to 15 with a little Blake Griffin for the Pistons. And our last hits are coming out here. Admiral Schofield. I like him. He's a pretty good little guy for the Wizards. He is a Wizard, but for the Tennessee Volunteers, he was a pretty good little player. And then here's Luguentz Dort again. I believe this is the second time. Is this the second time we've seen him or not? He's the Thunder, I think. And Cam Reddish for the Hawks. I think that's the second Cam Reddish as well. Ooh, aha, the plot thickens. This one is numbered to 23 with cracked ice. We like it better. We like it better when it has a little number and a little cracked ice on it. So yes, I'm thinking that probably when I get forced into eBay's stupid managed payments thing, I guess, I don't really know. I need to talk to some other breakers and see how it's working for them, but we may end up having it end, say for instance, break on Saturday what ended on Friday, break on Sunday what ended on Saturday, and that sort of thing. Maybe the way it has to go. I don't know. Interesting points, though, that you bring up there. All right, this is number 215, Blake Griffin for the Pistons. Then you've got a little Larry Bird here to 99 for the Celtics. Number to 99, how about Miles Bridges headed to the Charlotte Hornets? This is Cracked Ice, number 223, DeMar DeRozan for the Spurs. A little Mojo season ticket to 10, Kevin Huerter and the Hawks. Number to 99, Buddy Hield, Sacramento Kings. And there is Dylan Windler, Cracked Ice to 23 for the Cleveland Cavaliers, I think. I always kind of preface I think on these rookies unless they are like Zion Williamson. All right, we have Cody Martin. Well, these are going to be going 100 different directions, so let's just do them like this. Justin Wright Foreman. Amir Coffey, Kai Bowman, who we're going to see more than once, and is, I think, a Warrior. Yeah. This guy from France. Not even attempting it. Is that bad? That's bad. Servatus from Lithuania, or something, anyway. And Shayok. Davis, Terrence Davis. Number 215. This is Zylan Cheatham. And one of you said that he is a Pelican. I honestly have no recollection of that kid either. But of course, the ones that I don't know off the top of my head, I'm going to look them up before I ship them out. But I will take you at your word. Someone said that he is a Pelican, so we'll go with that. And of course, again, I will verify it, as well as all these others. There's Jalen Horde, who we've seen in here a few different times. Tyus Battle, who we've seen a few different times. Tyus is a Timberwolf. This is a really nice little Cam Reddish. It's numbered to 99, but I like it because it's on the game day ticket, which, I kind of like finding the variations. I think those are fun. That's the Hawks. This variation is Contenders Optic on a college ticket, and it is Eric Pascal, Golden State Warriors, I believe, is him. Monte Morris is numbered to 15. Isaiah Roby, who I think is a Maverick. Then we have Justin James, and Justin James is, I think, a King. Jordan Bone, who I believe is a Piston. And Chris Wilkes, who I think is the Knicks. P.J. Washington, I love my man P.J. Washington, headed to the Charlotte Hornets. Max Struss. Max is, I think, a Celtic. This guy, Shamori Pons. Shamari, maybe neither of those, but at least Pons I think I can probably get. Tyler Hero coming out for the Miami Heat. This is somebody, Conate. I say somebody because I can't pronounce his first name. Lugens Dort, I think the Thunder. Another Chris Wilkes. Once again, I think the Knicks. Another Tyus Battle, I believe the T-Wolves. And Brzezikis, I don't know, but I think he's a Knick. That one I'm definitely not 100% on, but I think he's a Knick. A Cracked Ice to 23 for Cam Reddish. That is a nice one. Had a pair of nice ones tonight for Cam Reddish and the Hawks. There's Lugens again. Oklahoma City Thunder. And the Admiral Schofield, who I believe is a Wizard. Phil Booth. Another Jalen Horde. We've seen Jalen Horde a bunch of times tonight. Trailblazers still, I believe. Luke May. I should remember Luke May, but I don't. I mean, I remember him in college, but I'm saying I don't remember where Luke May goes. There's a little Kai Bowman again. We've seen Kai in here once, twice. Golden State Warriors, I think he is. And then Brandon Clark is the last one of our recap candidates tonight. All right, kids, that is the break. That is the recap. Brandon Clark is a Grizzly, I think. And we need to put up some spreadsheet information one more time. So for those of you who missed it, hang tight. Got a little info coming your way, a little 411 coming at you. So yeah, expecting what we just opened as well as Spectra to be on the way approximately Thursday. If I can get it out to you faster than that, I will. A lot of it depends on how my week goes. Still have the relative in ICU that we're working around and a few other little odds and ends. So I'll try to get it to you faster than Thursday, but for now, plan on that. And if I can get it to you sooner, I will. If you got skunked in either one of the paid shipping breaks, you will get consolation card or cards. They will ship out when the rest of the break goes since they are paid shipping breaks. If you got skunked in the Jersey break, your consolation card would normally be held until your next package ships unless you send me a message and tell me otherwise. And the jerseys will be on the way no later than the 30th of the month. Free shipping stuff always just, it's no later than basically 7 days after the break. Most of the time it's sooner, but it shouldn't be any later than that. Now, looking at what's coming up in the days ahead. Tomorrow night is an off night. No breaks tomorrow. On Tuesday, it's going to be Origins football and Bowman Chrome baseball, both by the full case. On Wednesday, the only new release on Wednesday is, oh boy, why am I blanking? It's Heritage Minor League. Whew. I was like, where did my head go? But we're not going to break it on Wednesday. I'm not sure if we're going to break it at all, but we're definitely not going to break it on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we're going to break a case of XR football and the back half of this case of Contenders basketball. Thursday, it's going to be Gold Rush Gem Mint Baseball Series 2. It is a 12-pack box break, right? Because they package them kind of weird at Gold Rush. And like a box is a case there too. It's weird. But anyway, that's what we're breaking. Along with a 10-box case of Leaf Trinity football. On Friday, we're going to break a half case of Spectra football. It's loose boxes because one of my distributors gave me a case and a half. So that little half case, we're going to bust out of here on Friday night, and we'll bust out some Bowman Chrome again on Friday night too. Because I have a lot of Bowman Chrome because I like it. All right, kids, I guess that is it for me tonight. As always, I appreciate you being here. I hope that you have a fantastic week ahead. And if I do not see you again on Tuesday, which is my next break, I hope that I will see you again soon. So, Jersey Guy, you said you have had, you got some good stuff tonight. It's one of your best breaks you've had. Well, good, man. I'm glad. I'm always glad when we can pull stuff that you like. It makes it a lot more fun, doesn't it? For sure it does. All right, so I'm out of here, guys and gals. We will be back at it Tuesday night. Enjoy your days, your week ahead, and we'll see you Tuesday. Bye now.